Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to learn how to make these kind of diagrams really easy in a simple way. Let's get started. For reference, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make this part first and then I'm going to come with this part. Okay, so first let's make this part and then we are going to come at this part. So first of all, what we need is simple as that. We are going to need some rectangles and shapes. So let's say we need two rectangles like this, and Control Shift drag it down and put it over here. Similarly, copy this one and drag it down, Control and Shift, and now let's just rotate it in a clockwise direction. Okay, now as you can see there's a small gap here, so we will keep the same gap over here and keep small distances from both the sides and make sure that they are equal on the direction. So once you're done with this one, Control Shift drag it down. Again, once you're done with this one, Control Shift and drag it down. And similarly, once you're done with this one, Control Shift drag it down. But now this time, as you can see, this part is a little bit bigger than the top part. Okay, so now this part is done. What you can do is let's just change the colors first. Go to Shape Format, Shape Fill, and Eyedropper. We are going to choose this color, and Shape Outline is black. Similarly, we are going to go into Home, Format Painter, and do the same for this one. Now similarly, for this one, go to Shape Format, Shape Fill, take Eyedropper, change the color, black fill. Now change the another one, Shape Fill, Eyedropper, change this color. Similarly, this one, Shape Fill, Eyedropper, change this color, and this one comes like this, Shape Fill, Eyedropper, and this color. Okay guys, once you are done with this one, select all of these one together and change the color to this one. Now you need to have this kind of space. It's easy, not too difficult. What you can do is you can edit the points in this one. So let's say we want to create a curve, one over here and one at the top. So let's just do like this, and let's just do like this. Okay, so you need this something like that. Okay, and for this, what you can do is you can just increase the length of this picture and you will have the same image that you are looking for. Now you can just squeeze it down a little bit just to create enough space in the top, and you're done with the first part. Now take another circle. We are going to copy this part like this, reduce its size and make it Shape Fill black, and go over here. Now you can see that it has a blue outline by default. Reduce the size like this and put it over here. Okay, now sometimes when you go zoom in to inside, you cannot move it easily. So what you can do is you can manually do with your hands. Similarly, now you can drag it and make sure it's equal in size. Copy that, Control Shift, and you can drag it down over here. Okay guys, so once you are done with this one, let's just move it to the corner as it is, like a little bit difference from the side, and make sure it's in the middle. Similarly, a little bit different from the side and make sure it's in the middle. Okay guys, this part is done. What you can do is now have to work on this part. So for this part, Control Shift and drag this up a little bit, zoom inside, make sure this is from here till here and till this margin. Increase the shape like this, and now what you have here is a blue background. So simply click here, Shape Format, just say no outline, click over here, go to the Gradient Fill option, Gradient Fill, and then just select this one. Right now you can see the gradient is in this direction. So what you can do is select this one and let's say linear. Okay, and let's say we want something like this. Okay, but no angle, so just click on 0 and you will have the same shape. Now let's just remove these extra one and keep 1, and you will have the same shape that you can see over here, over there in the picture. Okay, now once you're done with this one, you can drag it until the middle of the circle over here so that it looks like it's a part of the image, and then send it to the back. Now you have this image done. What you can do, have a semicircle here, go to Insert Shape, Shape Options, take a circle and draw a circle here. This circle looks a bit big, so what you can do is press the Shift button and drag it down to reduce the size. Change no outline, Shape Fill to white, and then what you can do is now select these ones, only these ones, and say that bring to the front. Because if I send it to back, it will go behind this picture. I don't want that, so I will just do this way and make it more simple. Okay guys, this part is done. Now we need these two sensors. So let's say copy this one and give it a black outline. So Shape Outline black. Similarly, this one, shape outline and black. Now we need this test tube. Go to the icons, shapes, and then icons, insert and icons, and then over here you can search the reference, let's say tube. So let's say if we click on tube, what do we get? So we have these icons. These are pretty much good enough, so let's just take these ones. So now guys, the trick is, this is an image. Right click over here and convert it to a shape. Now once you convert it to a shape, they will okay, they are not divided into two different parts. Okay, anyways, so shape format, copy that and paste it, delete this one, and double click, go to the shape format, shape fill options, let's say gradient, no, shape fill, eyedropper, and choose this color. Okay guys, once you have this color, copy this image again and paste it as a picture. So now you have this as a picture. What you can do is you can just keep the part that you need and remove the extra parts. Okay, so let's say we have this one and we need this one, so we are going to remove the extra part that we don't need. So like this, we have this test tube. Okay, in order to save time, we can do like this, but if you want, you can draw by yourself also, not too difficult. So simple way is, you need to find something over here. Let's go a little bit down, because they will for sure have something in this image shape. So let's say we have this one over here. Let me see how it looks like. So okay, rotate the shape, and now what you can do is use this image. Now the good thing about this one is that you will also have a same shape with the half filled option. So if we go over here, you can see this one is available, and you can just click over here and then like this, rotate this shape, and we can just work on this one. Actually, we don't have to waste too much time on this part, but actually now I started, so I must show you how to do it. So let's just go like this and like this, and let's just make it a little bit like this and make sure they are more visible. Okay, so once you are like this, what you can do is just make sure that you have this color, and for this one you don't need a fill, so go to shape format, shape fill, and no fill. Now you have something like this right now, so group that, bring it over here and put it like this, somehow like this. Okay, so now you need to connect these two lines with the rear side bottom, so copy that and paste. We need to have a small rear side contact over here, so we can just simply drag it down and make it like this. So once it's done, we need some light source, so copy and paste, Control C and Control V, put it over here in the middle. As you can see, it's in the middle. Now once it's done, copy this circle and paste, because we need a small circle over here, as you can see. So reduce the size, make sure you are holding the shift button. In this way you can have equally distributed size, so send it to the back. And now one last thing is the light source, is the emitting source. So go to shapes and take a triangle, put it like this, decrease the length like this, and say no outline, and change its color to a little bit something like this, let's say like this. Okay, now let's say to be consistent with them, the way they made it, I'm going to show you how you can make it easily and simply, and put it like this over here in the middle like this. Take these images, put it down like this, so that means the emitting source like this, and bring to the front. Okay guys, this part is done. Now we need to connect these lines. So for the lines, what you can do is you can take this one and you can see shape like this. Okay, let me just do that again and show you. Go to insert option, shape options, and this one is called freeform shape, you can find over here. So first of all, click, and then you can press the shift button. So you can see the shift button makes it straight, then click again. Now you have another point, shift again, button, click. Okay, now shift again, make sure it's straight. So once it's straight, don't worry for this part, we are just going to stay till here, button again, and shift. So once you put shift, what happens is that it makes the line more straight. So, and when you're done, you can press escape. Once it's done, you can change its color to black, you can increase its thickness, and for this one, what you can do is you can bring them into the center and bring to the front. So once you have into the front, you can send this line to the back, and what happens is that it covers something like this. So now everything is perfectly fine. You can move it upside like this, and similarly move this one up over here, and now this part is done. So now we have two different layers. Now we need to work on this part, which is actually pretty much the same. So what we are going to do is we are going to work on the text part first. So let's say we are going to work on the text something like this. So reference dot electrode. So once you are done, Control Alt Control Bold, and you can put it over here, reference electrode, and then copy that, paste here, analyte. So I'm just going to quickly do this thing, and we'll show you the final version. So guys, now we are done with this part. So I just quickly made the text so that I can save some time. Now you can see this part is done. So just to save time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this one, and I'm going to copy this one and group it, and I'm going to put it over here in the center like this. And similarly, what we are going to do is we are going to do one more copy and paste it over here. So let's say this is the figure 1, and we are going to give it a caption over here. Let's say like this, a Control Alt and increase the size like this, make it bold, and you can put this caption over here. Similarly, Control Shift and drag it over here, and you have another image like this, which is, let's say, B. So guys, as you can see, really easy and simple. You can convert any image that you want into a really easy and simple infographic by just using Microsoft PowerPoint. Just need to know how to use your basic tools and everything in a more proper way. So now let's just make it a more concise infographic, or more concise, let's say, graphical abstract. So let's say this is the image that we have. So we are going to drag it over here so that they have less space. Now Control Alt Control G. Once you are done with this one, go to insert options, shape options, and take a rectangle over here. Make a rectangle like this, and then put it somehow like this. And once you're done with this one, go to shape outline, shape options, no outline, send it to the back. Now first of all, see how it looks like. So as you can see, this color is not too good with this color. So what you can do is you can just check out the gradient first. So how do the gradient look like with this image? So you need to check out the different colors and see which color looks the best with this one, and you have to choose based on that. So first of all, try the gradients. If not, then just go with a solid color. And with the solid color, you have an option that you can reduce the transparency, and you can see which one looks much better with your image. So let's say this one looks much better with this image, and we're just going to try this one with the whole background. So let's say I'm just going to copy this one, and we're going to paste this as a picture, and we are going to see which color looks fine with this one. Now I'm going to extend this part so that we can have a full screen, and let's say like this, and we're going to put it down, and just click over here, crop this image so that we don't have extra space. Okay guys, so let's just remove this one and zoom in a little bit. Now solid fill background, let's say we're going to start with the blue color first. So now this color blue somehow looks like this. What we can do is go to the fill option, click here, solid fill, and you can reduce its transparency and see which one looks best. Okay, so if you see this one looks best, normally when you are dealing with semiconductors, normally I've seen most of the papers or most of the presentation try to use this kind of color, which looks more prominent or more vibrant. If you use this one, you can see different in color, but you can also notice that transparency is same in all the cases. So you can use more dark colors, and you can see with different gradient colors or different more darker tones, you can have a different option, and you can see which one will be more suitable for your diagram. So guys, I hope you liked this video, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. And if you like this video, do subscribe my channel, and if you want to learn more about different subject areas, please do let me know in the comment section down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.